Hello everybody, hello. This is a quick test flight of the Beta 26 with a Challenger. Wanted to do this in about an hour flight from Eugene, Oregon to San Francisco. So been flying this thing, I'm flying quite a bit, learning more about this one than I did in X-11. So I'm gonna come in here and share this with you guys, and then here we go. Already got all the pins out, and let's go. All right, it's all good. It's a test flight, so we have no passengers. So we can come down here, sit down. Okay, go on top, and then we're gonna get started. Welcome. Let's see here. Let's put on different music. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna try the checklist to the best of our ability. Let's hit the battery. Okay, bring that up here. Let's hit the power fuel for the APU down here, and then start the APU. Should see this car start cranking. Here it is. Once the APU is available, we're just going to start our process. Here it is. It's available. Connect the APU generator. Here you go. Okay, cool. All right, let's get that up there. So let's start the process. Okay.
Flight compartment checklist.
Flight compartment checklist.
AC and DC electrics.
AC and DC electric. We'll go down here. Check the DC, which is that good. So that's all good. And then we come down here for AC, and that is, so that's check.
Nav lights, logo light.
Back up top, nav light, logo light.
Cockpit lights.
Cockpit lights.
Lamp test.
Lamp test down below. Okay.
Duct monitor.
Duct monitor, so back on top. This is something I never knew where it was until now. Click here. Now, so let me do this. Let's bring this up here with me so you can see what's happening here. So when we do this, pay attention to that. You see, that's what that is. Then you do the loop A, and you see the run message, and you do loop B. You see? Right here. So all good. Next one.
FMS database status.
All right, let's go to the FMS database status. So my status, so we're going to IDX status. We got the new update. There you go. We're on point there. We're going to check this side. This thing stopped rolling around on me. So the status, it's all good. Third one, status, all good. And then next,
FMS flight plan uplink.
okay,
ATIS.
let's do the flight plan uplink ATIS. So before we do that, and we click you off here, we're gonna come down here and do it to get the ATIS here in Eugene. So we go to IDX data link. We go to ATIS. So we're gonna go to KEUG. Okay, send that. I'm telling you, this Challenger, man, I'm telling you, best plane, period. Oh, not available. All right, it's all good. So let's return. Let's go at return. Let's do this. Data link. Let's check the weather. All right, so we're gonna request weather. Da, 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 da. KEUG KSFO. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. We can go on Vatsim and get it because this is a quick flight. Send that information. Let's see what we get. Okay, view. No signal found. Okay, it's all good. All right, it's all good, man. Okay, so that's the ATIS. So we'll come over here. Yo, what's up, Rock? Meter KEUG. Get that information here. Oh, that's wrong. That is wrong. Meter KEUG. That's better. All right, while this is going, let's do the FMS flight plan. Okay, so we're gonna go to IDX. We're gonna go to route menu. Oh, here's my METAR information. We're gonna go to flight plan recall. All right, so we got KEUG to KSFO. You have to have all that set up in your setup menu, and I'll show you that. And then we send that. Give it a minute. It's gonna pull that from SimBrief. Okay, here it is. All right, no, so we're gonna select, and here's the plan. We're gonna activate that, execute, boom, done. So now, one thing I like to do, this is what I don't see in the flight plan. I go back to here and go to position and go KEUG. Copy that, put that down here, so we're all good. All right, cool. Now, let's see here. Recall, blah blah blah. Okay,
Anti-skid.
Anti-skid. It's arm right there.
Nose door.
Nose door is clear.
Hydraulic 3A pump.
On top, hydraulic 3A pump. Click that. Now the nose door is closing because I already pulled the pin and everything. That's how I do it, so I don't have to go back outside. All right, the thing I was telling you guys, like when you come into your user setting, okay, this is where you set, I have my SimBrief, and then
nose door, nose door,
okay,
nose door.
I have to go back outside,
door.
And this is how I set up everything here.
Nose door.
All right, God dog
Nose
it.
door.
Shut up, and I'm gonna come in. Yeah, that's one thing. I normally do all that and then close, turn the switch. So I'll show you guys. Ah, Jesus, that's more time I'm taking. See, normally I close this thing already. All right, so there, scoot down, and bring this up a little bit. All right, so you come in and click, unlock this man, open it up, and do this, and here it is. Normally I do this way before. And just taking time out of my setup. Sit down. Okay. All right. So nose door, that is closed. So let's go ahead and next thing, hydraulic 3A pump, that's set.
Brake pressure.
Brake pressure, put the brake on. Check.
Parking brake.
Parking brake, we're gonna come down here. Put that on. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. So where are we? Where are we? Okay, so that's set.
Nose door.
That's closed.
Hydraulic panel and pumps.
So we're gonna go back upstairs. Hydraulic panel and pump. This is where we are here. This guy. Here.
Electric panel.
Electric panel. So check Gen 1 and AC power gen switch to off and reset. They are off and reset. It's cool.
AC DC utility switch.
Turn that on. And let me show you guys so you can follow. So it's on.
Start ignition panel.
Check.
Fuel panel.
Fuel panel. So check. When you to check that, you have to go click the boost. Wait a second, I'm blocking this thing here. But you go click off, click them back on, make sure they're working. And you come over here, click all three in. Okay, then click out, cloud, click out, and you're good.
APU LCV.
APU LCV, you come over here, push that on, that should be open. There you go.
10th stage isolation valve.
Right here, open.
Packs.
Turn them on. Is that here and running? There you go.
Air conditioning panel.
AC panel looks good to me.
Pressurization panel.
Pressurization panel. You go up here, and right now we are kind of at sea level, so we're going to leave that there. Some people do this, but you can really good.
Bleed air panel.
Bleed air. That looks good to me. You see 14 stage, nice 10 stage. Everything looks good according to that.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel switch.
So supplemental ground wing anti-ice is set to off. So you see that it standby off. That is that. That's fine. And then you should have, I should have the other thing so you can see what that is. Okay, but
Cal
right
anti-ice switches.
Right now we in a hurry. Push that in, and let me bring this back up there too. And you should see that should be on. Okay, and then this does not display, and press it back in and out again. Was a column. There you go. So that's that.
Anti-ice panel.
Anti-ice panel. So you check the wind. Make sure that's off. Okay. So that. Hang on a second here. Okay, that's known. That's off. Okay, check left heat lights are extinguished. Okay, yep, that's what I'm seeing here. And then you push in the left and right. Alright. And then you say check run advisory check, so you're gonna go hold that for a test. So we can come here. I'm not seeing this. Hold on. so we're good.
Emergency lights.
Emergency light
Passenger signs.
on. And then next one.
ELT.
ELT. That's already on.
Glare shield panel.
Let's just
Crew
go
and
with
passenger
good.
oxygen.
Okay, so we can go down so we can close this guy here. Go and pass the oxygen. We come down here. Come over here.
DCU warning panel.
See one on it is right here. We're good.
CDR.
CDR right here, you're gonna hold that, and you see this will illuminate, but it doesn't really. It's not really bright. There you go. Just watch for that. There it is. Okay.
Audio panels.
Audio panels. We come over here. Oh damn! Let me get this thing out of the way. All right, so that's working, and then this is for in case you want to use COM2. That's all good. And this is on here, so we're good there.
SPS system.
So one thing I need to do is just do it on that side too. On oh god, I gotta move this. Let's do it here. Okay, that's working. Let's put that on just because. Yep, working good. Okay, SPS system. So we're gonna go check out the stall portion of this thing here. So let's put this back up so we can see it. So we're going to Mach trim. Where is it? Mach trim 1. We're gonna check the one side. Here you go. This one here, one channel. Let's close this so you guys can see it here. See, stab trim. Okay, and then we're gonna move the stab trim all the way to 0. Just listen for it. You see the stab trim. Okay, and then we're going to do the stab trim disconnect, which is right here. Alright, so that's disappear. That's right, and then we're going to do that side. Revamp. Okay, and we're going to bring this down to all the way up at 0. All the way up. I think we're on 9 or something like that. Okay, it is. So now we got this in here, so we're gonna do the stab trim disconnect. Come on. Okay, it's gone. Good. Alright, so we're all good. If you continue holding the switch, you get the stall, test, but we're in a hurry, so we're not going to do that.
Integrated standby instrument.
Integrated standby instrument, good.
Clock.
Clock is good. Okay, let's reset that.
EFIS, ICAS.
EFIS and ICAS, so good.
Main landing gear bay overheat.
And check that out. Is the main landing gear overheat? Right here. Okay.
TOS warning switches.
You don't want to hold this too long because it's going to be yelling a whole bunch of stuff at you. So I want to do it real quick. Okay.
Pitch and roll disconnects.
Pitch and roll in the color I stole. There's a pitch and there's a roll that it stole.
Ground spoilers.
Ground spoilers. I think that should be on auto. So let's pull that up here. Yep. Ground spoiler. That's an auto.
Thrust reversers.
Should be on.
Thrust levers.
Thrust levers. So we're gonna do one by one. Okay, check.
Engine speed switches.
Engine switches right here. That is on.
Engine vibration check.
All right, so vibration check. Let's get this out so you can see what happened when I do this test. Okay, see vibration 1 and 2. Cool. All right,
Oral warning.
All running. So we're gonna go all runnings. So one test up, one test down. Okay.
Smoke detector.
Smoke detectors. Yeah, they just go crazy on you.
Trims. Mach trim.
Trims, Mac trims.
Yacht dampers.
Yacht dampers.
Reversionary inhibit switches.
They are out.
IRS.
IRS is aligned.
Jet pipe.
CPDLC.
Overheat. Jet pipe. Overheat.
CPDLC we don't have.
Overheat. Gear bay.
TCAS.
Overheat. Smoke.
TCAS.
Lead air duct. Lead air duct. Anti-ice duct. Anti-ice wing overheat. Wing overheat. Flaps.
ATIS and clearance.
Trim.
It is in clearance on the flag. This is what I would call for clearance.
But
we're gonna bypass that.
Config autopilot.
So we're gonna come
Config
here.
autopilot. Pressure. Cabin pressure. Nose door.
Oh, Jesus.
Nose door.
FMS flight plan. Wind
Engine
update.
oil.
Alright, there's
Engine
it.
oil. ATO call.
Good Lord, man.
Cell
Alright,
call.
let's be quiet already. Alright, let's go. So we're going to do a 16 left departure. So it says Eugene 1, but you know, we're going to go direct. So we're just going to choose 16 left, which is fine. We're going to execute that. Okay, you know, we're back out of here, get into San Francisco. And so we are doing the Big 2, 3. And the transition is going to be Melbeck and to it right. Okay. And to it right, hang on a second, I knew what there's no vector, we're not going to do vector. Oh, well, you know what, it may be vector because we're coming down and we have to, yeah, so execute that, so we're good. Alright, so it's that, and we're going to come back to Earth. What is the temperature? Hang on a second. Let's see what that is. Okay, temp. No. Close that. Alright, let me get that in sim brief. Because this thing was not giving me any weather at all. Let's go to sim brief. What okay, here we go, departure. Alright, so what was the temperature? 16. Okay, cool. So now let's back out. Okay, let's go to Infinite. So 33.0, yep. And then cruise fuel. What's we fuel require? Hopefully we don't have to go to fuel truck. Let me see, because if we do, then that's when I have to wait. 53.24. Crap, I'm gonna need some fuel. Yep. Ah, damn it. Where's my calculator? Alright, so in the meantime, let me call Jenny to send me.
Hot Start Flight Support, Jenny speaking. How can we help? Of course, I'll have that over with you in a minute or two. Anything else? Always a pleasure.
All right,
Take care.
Let's do this. Hopefully it doesn't take long to get over here. So we got we need 53.24. 43.10 we got here. So we're going to divide 1014 by 6.7. Okay, so it says 151. We're going to go with like 170. Yep, 170. Okay, so in the meantime, I think what else that we can do here? Confirm takeoff data. Damn it, this is the only thing that I did wrong. I should have, alright, I should have called the fuel truck already. I'm wasting too much time. Alright, let's turn you on. So, yeah, I think I hear him coming. Come on. There you go. Once he connect, should be good. Ah, damn it. Alright guys, so look, I wanted to do this, kind of show you guys what I've learned so much so far. You know, flying this plane, the more you fly it, the more you learn, the more I watch Toto fly it, the more I learn about it, because a lot of us, well at least for me, let me speak for myself, in X-Wing 11 when I had this plane, I just learned kind of like the basic how to do it and then fly it. And then I used to skip a lot on those checklists, and the checklists, I mean, it is so important in this plane, it's not even funny, because every time you do something, it's for a reason. He simulated this plane to the T. I mean, this plane has so much simulation in it, it's not even funny. I mean, this is the best simulated plane in any sense. I don't care what anybody says, period. But for me, I find it intriguing just to go through this stuff. So if I don't have time, at least maybe I could do the fly out, but at least you will see me set it up and do all that stuff. And if I don't have time to complete that, okay, hopefully I can come back and then do the rest of the flight for you guys. So we'll see, because I'm on short time here. All right, guys. Okay, there he is.
All right, Captain. Fuel truck is hooked up.
So what did we say? 170?
Or would you like to go tanks full today?
No, we're not going tanks full. You like that, don't you? We'll go to 170. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go start up the pump.
So let's do that. And one thing I want to do is go up here. There's a lot of little things you can do in this thing. Pop this out and then go to menu and then okay, so do that. So that thing I want to do is come down to config. Make this a little bigger. And enter, turn this to inches. Okay, cool. Escape. Escape. Okay, cool. And while we're doing this, I think since we don't have new ATC, we're going to go ahead and set our altitude here. 330. And this plane, man, I'm enjoying learning, flying it. I mean, it is fun. This thing does all the approach, man. All the approach. There's nothing that even comes close to this plane in any sims. Somebody want to refute that? Yeah, I don't think you can. Alright, so we're going to do 200. We're climbing out here.
Refueling is complete, Captain. Do you need anything else?
No.
Okay, just one quick signature on here, and
Jesus
I'll be on my way.
Alright, get out of here.
Here's a copy for your records.
Sure.
Have a nice day.
Alright, let's see here. Come on. Okay, so that's all good. And flight director. And we're going to do nav. So we're good there. So now let's finish this thing. Now that we have our fuel loaded. So 5410. We're just gonna put 5410 in there. We're not gonna wait. So we come over here. 5410. And cargo, let's say 100 pound. And then just one passenger right here. Right. And we got that already. Execute that. And take off. And what was the wind? I think the wind was calm on this one here. Yep, wind was calm, no wind. So temperature we already got, so we can go next. Okay, here's everything here, so we're gonna send that information. Here's our V-speed, and we should reflect right here. So we're all good. So let's finish this thing here.
Takeoff data,
Set.
avionics and charts.
Yep, I already done. Well, the charts, this is where you guys do it. You come over here, you gotta make sure you you have Navigraph subscription, and we're doing on Air Force side. Here it is. Alright, why didn't it pop up? Hang on a second. Did I set it up? Okay, here it is. Alright, so I can bring that up here, and then bring it down here. And then this is, so 16, we're doing 16, what was it? 16, was it 16 left? And the chart part, that's in one part, yeah, 16 left. So we're going to taxi out of here to Kilo, Mike, Bravo, Bravo 1. Okay. So all that is good.
Flight instruments.
Flight instrument. This, this is good. All that is good.
Departure briefing.
Reviewed.
Emergency procedures. Pins, covers, chocks.
Chucks we need to remove. I don't know how many of you guys are here watching, but I hope you guys learning something. Yo, what up, Stalker? All well, man. All well. What up, Andy? Just doing a quick thing here, and for those of you who cares, because I do. All right, did he give? I was looking away. Did he give me the hand signal? Let me see. Yep, he removed it. Okay, so let's come back over here. We can tell when you get a frame hit on this thing here. Alright, click that. Back. Okay, cool.
Cabin lights, water heaters, master seat.
Yeah, cabin lights, if you want to set those up, you come down here. You roll up here. Yeah, right now I'm getting a frame hit right now for whatever reason, stupid reason. Come on. I'm getting a frame hit, man. Jesus. You come here. This is where you set that up. Alright? That's what you're doing. All this stuff right here. So, that's where you do it. Alright. Okay, so...
Flight compartment checklist complete.
Yep.
Engine start checklist next. Engine start checklist. Doors.
Oh, damn it. Let me go close the door. Alright. Usually I come here and close that damn door. So when it says doors, it's already closed. Okay, go down here.
Closed. Parking brake and pressure. Checked and set. Fuel quantity and balance.
That should be good.
Beacon.
Alright, beacon.
On. Fuel boost pumps.
Turn that on.
On. Ignition.
Turn that on.
Armed. Engine 2 start.
So start. We got 20%. Here it is. Alright, music can go bye-bye. Let's get out of here. And see, at least you guys see me going through this whole process. That's the most important part.
Fuel system.
Fuel system is checked. Good.
Engine 1 start. Engine start checklist complete. After start checklist, next. After start checklist. Generator 1 and 2. On, checked AC and DC. Ignition. Disarmed. Packs. On. 14th stage. Open. Cowl anti-ice. On, check 45 seconds. Flight controls.
Flight control up here.
Ground spoilers.
Ground spoilers. Doing in here.
Flight spoilers. Cowl anti-ice.
Green advisory for 45 seconds. Here it is. Good.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. Test on. Fuel balance.
Fuel balance is good.
Trims.
Trims, we're going to set the trims. Let's bring it down to about 5.8. Yeah, 5.6 that'll do.
No steer.
No steer.
Armed. APR.
Test APR. Okay.
ADG unit.
ADG unit. Alright, hang on a second. Let me move this out of the way. So we're going to test this. Let the light illuminate. Yep.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice.
We're going to push them out now.
Cowl anti-ice.
Press both of them out.
Off. Wing anti-ice.
We're going to have to, it should be a normal off, so it's fine.
14th stage isolation valve.
That's all out.
Wing anti-ice. Checked. Off.
Off, yep.
ATS.
ATS. This is where we're gonna come down here. Takeoff. Don't worry about that. This will go off. Alright.
ATC TCAS. TARA.
No, it's not.
After start checklist complete.
Did you change? Yeah,
Taxi checklist next.
To tier. Alright, so let me bring this up here. Come on, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, so let's go to over here. Tune. Say 2000. Okay. 122.8. AC, electrical. Alright, cool. Alright, so
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights.
should be
On. Wing and cowl anti-ice.
Should be norm.
Brakes and steering.
That's all good.
Reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust, let's make sure that that's on. Oh, one thing that we need to do is like we need to check this. Check this out. Let me bring this out. Alright, cool.
If taxiing the de-ice, pause checklist here until a paper de-ice checklist is complete. Flaps. 20.
20.
Altimeters. Set and cross-check.
No, that's a
Radar
lie.
weather.
That's a lie.
On. Takeoff
Cross-check
briefing.
is not true. Let's see what the altimeter is. 3019. I should have set that already, and then we gotta do it again here. Okay. And then we got 3019 on this side. Cool.
Taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist next.
I think we got everything in it. Here, we'll be able to fly out. Let me fix this before we even roll out. Okay, so with this thing here, I don't know if it's something that I did right. It still sort of failed. I'm gonna have to change my mouse because it acts funny. Let me get me a different mouse. Okay, so that failed, it's gone. That's why I wanted to do it. So we're still on takeoff, so it's all good. All right. One more thing we gotta do is all right. All right, 16. So, okay, let's see here. There's nobody here. Okay. Eugene traffic, November 650 Kilo Mike will be taxiing out of the GRM via Kilo Mike Bravo 146 and left departure, Eugene. It's funny how sometimes this thing it's gonna start moving by itself. is Kilo. I should have took Mike. I got this stupid pole over here. Yeah, I just got a frame here right now. I can feel it. Yo, what's up with that firefighter? What's going on? Yo, Kim, what up? What up? Just doing a quick test of this latest beta on this. So most likely we will not complete the flight because I gotta get out of here at 5:30. But at least the setup and the departure, all that stuff, you know, because there's a lot of people that's flying this plane out there wrong. And we gotta make sure that they do it right, man. Alright, let's pull up over here. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna close it up. Coming back down here. Checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs. Advised on. Anti-collision light. On. Pros. On. Windshield heat. On. Wing and cowl anti-ice.
It's off.
Continuous ignition. On. ATC TCAS. TARA. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel.
Check.
Checked. CAS. Takeoff config OK.
Check.
Landing, pulse, recog lights. On. Before takeoff checklist complete. After takeoff checklist next.
Okay. Eugene traffic, 650 Kilo Mike, be departing 16 left. Where are you heading, Eugene? So we got 113, 121. Okay. So okay, we're good. Alright, you guys ready? This is all you're gonna get from me out of B. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead to be on takeoff control. So all we have to do is push ATS. Here it is. We out. What's up? Flight level change. Engage the other pilot. Hold up. Oh boy. Why is that? Seriously? This would happen. Let's see here. Wow. There we go. So we got that on autopilot. Let's figure this other thing out. Wow. I don't know why it does that, but let's. Damn, I'm gonna need this thing to work. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I might end up doing this thing. Alright, can't. I don't know why this happened like that. User discontinued. Okay, so let's go ahead and. Previous. Alright, so we need to fix the ATS while we're here. Alright, after takeoff checklist, let's do that.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Flaps. 0. Thrust reversers. Off. Ignition. Off. Pressurization. Checked. PAX transition.
Good there.
N1.
It's a climb.
Climb set. APU generator. Off. APU. Shut down. Passenger signs. CAS. After takeoff checklist complete.
Alright, so let's do how we can. Man, we can't. Let's see. I have to get a key bind for that thing. flight level change will help. So 277. So once we get to cruise, fine. We were trying to reset that and put the ATS back on. Now the ATS got off. I don't know why. Something must have happened, but it's all good. But this is the kind of stuff that if it happened to you, you gotta be ready, man. So basically what I did when the ATS got disengaged and I was trying to push the autopilot, they would come on. I disconnected, I have a bounded to my yoke. I disconnected and I was able to re-engage the autopilot. That's pretty much what I did. So the ATS, we're going to take care of that, and hopefully I can do that because it's going to be at 33,000 feet, and I'm going to try to do that for you guys to show you that if this happened to you guys, this is what you do. It is, so we're gonna go to mark 78. We need them. You know what? I'm gonna go as fast as I can because I'm gonna have to pull the throttle back. 1.84. I think what I'm going to do is get to 33,000 feet and then descend to 320. And while I'm doing that, then I can put the throttle on idle and I'll be able to reset that. Yep. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I gotta get ready, guys, to go. This is we'll finish this flight, but I gotta run 5:22 or 5:30. I gotta take off. Took a little longer. You need at least an hour and a half because the setup part of this plane take a long time. So yeah. So with that said, man. I think XP coming up next. So what I'll do is we'll reconvene. But the most important thing for me was to just set up some of the procedure, following the checklist, right, to get it done, and then at least fly out. You guys see that part of it, and then yeah. Well, I'm gonna pause this, get off Vatsim. So when I come back, I'll resume it, but I don't know if, you know, I won't stream the last part because I may or may not, so we'll see. Alright, guys.